Russell. 6 points for him. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Monk. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Launches from deep. That shot, no good. So it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. There's Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Russell with a wide open look.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Timberwolves trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Russell sets a screen for Towns. It's stolen by Davis. At the elbow, it's James. It's Russell with the drive. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
James, no good. The Timberwolves shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. McDaniels passes to Russell. Out to Edwards. The three-pointer, no good.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Anthony's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And LeBron James good for 3. James has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Bounce pass, Russell. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Malik Beasley checked in for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 12.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
James kicks to Monk. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's McLaughlin. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Here's Westbrook. He is hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Noel comes in for Edwards. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now here's Towns. Pass to Noel. Here's Reid. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 9. Steps back. Monk finds James. And some very quick points for him on that possession. James has got 18 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the defense.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Davis again, the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers in the ball around now. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a brick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back as in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Reid. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Mullins in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Anthony with it. Beasley covering. Davis with a screen on Beasley. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 10.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And that one's good. Russell.
You know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on his shot.
Good on the shot. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Beasley. And the wide open shot from Reed. Drills the three-pointer. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Russell, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Anthony kicks to Westbrook. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Daniel is checked in for Minnesota. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Russell against Westbrook. Here's Noel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Noel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's James. 18 points for him.
That one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Good.
What a move by McDaniel, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Russell.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
For three, Westbrook. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to Beasley. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Towns, he's checked in for Noel. Russell left side. Here's Reed. No good on the triple. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, McDaniels, after the missed three by Cornell. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Russell. Outside, Reed. Russell sets a screen for Reed. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Anthony. And rebounded by McDaniel. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony up on top. McDaniel's defending. Off with the layup.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Outside, Reed. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Towns kicks to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniel going upstairs with an athletic move.
James dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. Davis, the pass to James. Deep 2 from Anthony. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. In the Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And McDaniel stays with it.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Outside with James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels. In transition with that great speed of his.
Russell passes to Beasley. Here's Towns, who's guarded by Davis. Davis against Towns. And he hits the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Minnesota making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 13. 1:15 left in the first half. Again, Los Angeles.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Five to shoot, and they get it. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeBron's got 24.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Towns. Good, nice job down low. Towns has got 8 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards. Shot is good.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Anthony kicks them up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because this is not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, folks. Game one and a big deficit right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Russell taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Anthony in at the small forward.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the leg.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
James in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. And that one drops for him. LeBron's got 26.
And this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Russell passes to Towns. And a dunk by Towns.
And you see Towns with those big where the size of your hand can be a nice asset for you.
Here's Westbrook. He slices it right on top of Carl Anthony Towns.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Vanderbilt, and he banks into it. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more. fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels gets to Vanderbilt. Towns down low. He's guarded by Davis. Pocket 6. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one's good, Anthony.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Russell passes to Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Anthony, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Russell finds Towns. Lets it go with the 3. And Russell lets it to go. He's got 14.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell, he's got a sweet stroke. The left, he can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Here's McDaniels, and finished by McDaniels.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Russell dishes to Towns. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. They get it back. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Russell. McDaniels outside. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Davis with a screen on Towns. James the pass to Carmelo. A rebound by Timberwolves.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Westbrook. Finish off. By Westbrook.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. The kick out to Westbrook. But no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Malik Monk.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Russell with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Dunk by James.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Monk with some nice defense. LA's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Davis with the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that one is good by Beasley.
How about Beasley coming right back with a 3-ball of his own?
And here's Anthony for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Russell finds Edwards. Now here's Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Beasley for three, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The train, and Malik Monk hits from deep. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
From deep, James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Russell from long range, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason that's why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Minnesota making a switch here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. LeBron James on the wing. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Russell with him. Westbrook picks him up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Count the basket. Davis has got 11 points.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. You pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
It's Beasley on the wing to end the run. Count it. He's got 14.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Lakers. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Reed is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Beasley. Shoots the 3. And the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
It's stolen by Monk, and here they come. Reeves with it.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Reeves outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
And he gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Monk. Yes. It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's McLaughlin. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 13 points for Davis.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Kicks it out to Beasley. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rondo with the steal. Pass to Reeves. Here's Monk. Kicks it out to LeBron. And Davis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Towns. To stop the run. Beasley outside. Another miss by Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside, Reed. And easy 2 points on the way.
They're scoring focus of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over McDaniel. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Reed against LeBron. Beasley outside. No good from outside.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
LeBron passes to Davis. Shot from 16. Beasley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The first one falls. Some changes for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. That one is no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That one falls.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here is Vanderbilt. Towns for three.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 3 on the clock. Here's Edwards.
You know, Monk knows that he's got to get better defensively, and that time you could see him ramping up his intensity.
The three from Davis. Trains the three-pointer. Davis has got 26 points.
And that's his second triple of the half. Done for him going into the break.
Wasted no time on that one.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Davis setting the pick for Reed. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
LeBron with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Rondo. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monk looking around. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hands it from downtown. And that's now 9 points for Austin Reed.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
Edwards, good, and assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner three.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for a power forward, get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
I like that McDaniels was patient, created the opportunity by not rushing, and got himself to the line. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And Davis sends it back.
Davis showing you with that swat, he is always a Defensive Player of the Year caliber candidate.
Here's Rondo. And that one is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, How much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping, and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, LeBron James.